2024 has been a crazy year, and I've seen a lot of crazy things that have happened around my page, like one of the K-pop groups leaving their agencies. I think many people are like familiar with it, but that was my first time. I've listened to over 50 albums this year and somehow got invested into the ones that's from the K-pop genre. Before anyone attacks me and calls me a fake fan, I even have my K-pop playlist on Spotify. I've put the link on my description. There's a glimpse of it on the page. You can just see it right now on the screen. This is probably the worst way to start a video, but what else can I say? It's what I could actually think of. K-pop is a genre filled with one of the most loyal fan base in the music industry. The love they have for their idols sometimes make people think they're in some kind of a cult. Some fans go on to protest if one of their favorites gets a partner. I'm talking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, meaning they want them to stay single and just be like that. Crazy, right? But we don't judge. That's not what we're going to talk about in this video. The thing is, in this video, I'll mention an album, mention for you how many songs I've liked, how many did I add into my playlist, what I think about my favorite song, and my least favorites. So expect K-pop artists, or should I say K-pop idols like ROSÉ from Blackpink, Twice, Day6, RM, and Hyphen, Ateez, IU, and many more. I haven't listened to any Blackpink project this year, so if you're a Blackpink fan, just don't expect any project from Blackpink, but maybe ROSÉ only. I think I'm going to get into trouble for mispronouncing their names, but the first K-pop project on the list that I've listened to this year is Super Real Me by ILLIT, I think. I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of people on my TikTok For You page are praising this album, so I decided to find the hype around it. I finally listened to it around April 26th, and to my surprise, it was actually really good. Out of the 4 songs, my least favorite was Midnight Fiction, and the best song being Lucky Girl Syndrome. I think I even played it today before I made this video. I can't say magnetic because some of you lots will start accusing me of having a TikTok music taste. My Spotify rap says otherwise. Plus, I've just discovered that they have another AP, but I'm not going to include it in this video. Maybe next time. Next album on the list is ROSÉ by ROSÉ from Blackpink. One of the most surprising projects I've listened to this year. And the way she expanded her creativity blew my mind away. There were 12 songs in the album and I added like 6 of them into my K-pop playlist, even my pop playlist, and some of them into my sad playlist because the songs were sad and were actually nice. My favorite song from the album is 2 Years. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. If you read through the lyrics, you will know why. This was like an album that a sad person or a person in a cliffhanging relationship can relate to. Let me conclude and say that APTU is the worst song on the album. No, I'm kidding. It's just my least favorite. But I like it because I've just overplayed it. That's why I'm saying it's my least favorite. Golden Hour Part 1 by Ateez is the 3rd project on the list, but I'd listened to it back around 18th of June. I listened to it and decided to post it on my IG story, and it's even in one of my highlights, as you can see on the screen below. Out of the 6 songs, I liked 3 and added 2 of them onto my playlist, with Empty Box being my favorite because it seems like an emotional song. I've been searching for an empty box, that's what I need. Now, you guys shouldn't start accusing me of saying that I like emotional songs or what. I'm a different guy. Strategy by Twice is the next album on the list. Out of all the 7 songs, I liked 6 of them and added 3 into my playlist, with Like It being my favorite. My least favorite song is Sweetest Obsession. I hope I didn't piss someone off, but I hope I pissed someone off. The Winning by IU is the next project on the list. Not gonna lie to you, this was my first time listening to her or even discovering her. It's shocking that I knew Jackson Wang before her. The EP had 5 songs and I liked 4 out of all of them and added 2 into my playlist. Love Wins All is my favorite song from the album. And trust me, I repeated it like 3 times. The next album on the list is Right Place, Wrong Person by RM from BTS. Okay, like I've just listened to the album and to my surprise, it's not as good as the ones that I've listened to before, like the ones with the females, but I still liked around 5 songs out of the 11 and added 3 into my playlist, with Heaven being my favorite. Take my I did listen to Band 8 by Day6, but I'm not going to talk about it. You guys will be disappointed. So let me just give you guys my ranking.